Alright, so I just finished modifying the rack and pinion steering so I have a bit more travel on it. And so I'm going to start working on the spindle design. But I noticed that on some of the videos I was watching from Rather Be Welding, he had these weird like domed out spacers. And that helps this to basically move up and down more. Because on this, it just hits the bolt and the nut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dome all of these out, all the bolts and all the nuts. So that way I get a little bit more travel. It won't be by much, but it'll be enough to keep me from breaking a bolt or busting a nut. So Rather Be Welding has an actual lathe, so I'm pretty sure he made his own, but I don't have a lathe. But what I do have is a drill and some pillow block bearings and some miscellaneous bolts back here that I welded. So basically what this contraption does is it allows you to take a bolt and a nut screwed together like this, and you put it right here. And you just screw it right in, and you tighten it up. And then I made a knot right here. It's just a taut line hitch. Basically what this knot allows you to do is you can have it slide forward and then it'll just hold there, or you can just easily push it right back. So if I go like this, it'll just hold there until I just go and I just push this back, and then it stops. So it's like a zip tie, but it's reusable, so it's pretty neat. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my angle grinder with the grinding wheel. I'm going to put it right in the middle, and it should grind a nice circular channel in the middle of them as it spins. So I'm just going to make a couple more of these, and then we'll start making the spindles. Okay, well that basically concludes part 3 of the Buggy build series. Basically all I really did was I finished up the spindles and the A-arms, and I actually finished the roll cage, which I did so long ago I kind of forgot that I did that in this part. Unfortunately I didn't reach my goal of having the whole front suspension done, but it's because I realized that like for me to do the suspension I want to have the steering in place. But for me to do the steering, I need to have like the rear axle in place so I can do like the Ackerman air angle and whatever. But I can't do that until I have a jack shaft. And so it's just like a whole list of stuff I gotta do before I can do the front suspension. But the sprocket for the jack shaft is actually arriving tomorrow. So literally as soon as this video goes up, I'll be working on part 4. So look forward to that. Also, I pulled this thing out for 2 reasons. One, because my shed is an absolute disaster. There's like been a mouse living in like a brick in there, so it's disgusting. And reason number 2 is because I need to take a thumbnail picture. So that's literally it. But since it's already out, when I put it back in, this front end is going to be in the back of the shed. So I'm just going to like flip it around, so that way the rear end is more accessible. So when I do the rear axle and all that mumbo jumbo, it won't be so difficult. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving me a like. It really helps. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.